Aha! We are back in action. Another toasty day upon us. Not too bad. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Hello everybody, welcome to the live stream. The laptop did overheat yesterday, so that's why it crashed so early. It did make it like a half an hour, so. I still have it in the shade today, but it's slightly cooler out this morning than yesterday. It's still really hot out, but we'll see how it goes. So far, everything's running well. All right, if anybody has any questions or anything, just let me know and I will check them out. Other than that, I just finished shooting my arrows. I'm going to go down and pick them up, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's shoot another end. Nice. Whoop. Well, that was a little quicker than I wanted. Shot pretty good, but a bit quicker than I was expecting. So is anybody looking to go to any of the Indoor World Series events by World Archery? at this moment, I'm gonna probably, the only one I'm gonna go to, which is a definite, I'll be at Vegas because I go to Vegas every year. So if anybody's going to that one, they'll definitely see me there. I know it's definitely like a little bit out. We're still in outdoor season, but you know, you do have to plan ahead for some of these things, especially since they're pretty, you know, costly to go to. So, no, yeah, unless they're within driving distance, and that's pretty cool. But that's one I'll definitely be at. I don't know about any of the others, unless they add more that are, you know, closer. Like, I don't know, maybe somewhere up in like Canada. Canada's a pretty close drive for me. Well, unless it's on the west side, west coast of Canada, then that's not a close drive. But if it's on the east, most of that stuff I can drive to. Toronto's kind of far. But if it's like Montreal area, then I would be in pretty good shape. All right, that went nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go and pull those arrows, and I'll be right back to shoot more. Again, if you got any questions or anything, any kind of archery related news and stuff you want to chat about, just let me know. If not, that's cool too. I'm gonna be here shooting arrows anyway, practicing. We're working on, I do need my elbow a little bit lower. I walked back to, the other day I went back to 70, and it was all right, but I was still getting a little jammed up. So shooting closer, I could get away with having my elbow a little bit higher, but not at 70. But interesting, this is interesting, at least for me, because previously my elbow was low, but my finger, especially my top one, was really letting go of the tension on the string the further back I drew, especially once I got to my face. Now that I've pretty much corrected my finger tension, it was interesting to see that my elbow actually went up. So now I'm working on, a couple of you guys spotted it, but I talked to my coach about it. So I'm actually working on that now, and I gotta keep in mind that I need to hold, you know, these fingers, gotta keep their tension good, but at the same point in time, I need to keep my elbow lower so that I can use my back more efficiently, because it makes a big difference when I go back to 70. Not so much here because we're fairly close. You know, a little under 18 meters. It's practically, you can consider it blank bill. Yeah, very, very interesting, like the cause and effect of correcting one thing and how it caused me to do something else that I wasn't really doing before. But now that I'm getting both of them under control. So I think the results are going to be pretty great when I do move back to 70. All right, I'm back. We actually have raspberries that grow along the side of my range here. So you get free raspberries when you walk down and shoot. I don't know if anybody else has anything really unique like that on their shooting range, but yeah, I don't know. It just seemed to work out that way. We've had them for years, so it's not like that. But they're definitely raspberries, and they definitely don't. I'm not gonna kill you. All right, let's get back to shooting. Not quite on that one. All right, it's going pretty good. Nope, I didn't really set up that one that well. Getting toasty. There we go. No questions. All right. Just in case people don't know, this is the Sure Shot Archery live stream, and I try to do this every single day around this time. But it can vary though based on my schedule and what I have going on. So yeah. Other than that, if it's in bad weather where I'm living, then I can't shoot. Well, I can shoot, but I can't shoot a live stream video because the camera and stuff are not waterproof. So yeah, as long as I have good weather and I'm not, at a tournament or I have something work related that I have to take care of, then yeah, I'm good to go, and we'll be live streaming. So you can come join us and just hang out. And yeah, sometimes we have really good conversations, good questions people ask, and things like that. Or sometimes we just shoot, and everybody just watches or whatever. And yeah, that works for me. So I finished shooting those arrows. I'm gonna get a drink, and then I'm gonna go down and pull them, and I'll be right back, and we'll do some more shooting. Okie dokie, we are back. And we are under attack.
Are you?
And it flew away. Big bugs are still out on the archery range. There we go. Nice. There we go. Cool. That worked well. Alright, gonna go down, pull the arrows. I think we'll shoot one more in this. It's pretty toasty out here. And I'll take a break. But yeah, it's going pretty well so far. A couple shots I had to set down. I didn't really do a good job like setting them up. But other than that, it seems to be going pretty good. So let's shoot another end. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab the arrows. Alright, made it back. The melting has begun. You know, it's funny. It reminds me of this time in high school. I actually had somebody, one of like the sports kids, come up, and that I knew. I knew who they were, but so like they were like, "You still shoot? You know, you shoot archery?" I was like, "Yeah." And the question was, "Is that a real sport?" Because you can't sweat in that. I beg to differ. They have no idea. Yes, this is a real sport, more real of a sport than some of those other sports out there. This one actually is practical. And you do sweat. They have no idea. little close down there. I gotta aim somewhere else. Nice. I don't know. I feel like they're shooting pretty good. Might have to try 70 again later on today, especially. I think it's supposed to cool off later in the day, so that'll be really nice. Of course, 70 meters down there is actually pretty shaded, so or back there is pretty shaded, so it just figures. Nope. Sorta. Kinda. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna make sure we shoot a good last shot here. Gotta put in the gold. Gotta shoot that 10x. Nope. Terrible setup. Ugh. There we go. That was much better. Okay, well, that is going to be a wrap up of this live stream. I need to take a break. It's really toasty out here, and I did shoot a good amount of ends. Other than that, hopefully everybody enjoyed. Really quiet today on the questions, but that's all right. Hopefully I'll be able to hang out with everybody tomorrow when I start up the next live stream, as long as the weather and everything's good. Other than that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, happy shooting.